started. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Fish played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Here's Joe Panik, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's set. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, not a lot of success. 0 for 12. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Hit softly down the line at first. He's going to take it to the bag himself for the out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, this club really wants to see something positive out of Joe Panik. He's coming off a month where he really slumped at the plate. Didn't even pick up 15 hits. Maybe he breaks out here and we get to see the player that we all expect to see. I know the patience is wearing thin.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll step in here at 275, 3 homers and 15 RBIs. 0-1, here it comes. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, not great. He's 1 for 8. As a look, now the pitch.
Outside, that's ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
One and 0. Here it is. The set and the 2-1.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Marlins lead 1, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Trevor Rogers starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday and to close it off with a win here, and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The 2-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
So here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's inside.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. One out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Here now is Juan Soto. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got that average up over 340 now. 5 homers and 19 driven in. The 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
As you look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Called strike 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready with the 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. First pitch of the AB now. Brian Anderson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Well, as we talked about at the top of the broadcast, the Fish have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball, a lot of different ways to get guys out.
Oh, that's awful.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, the Fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here's the 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box now, Jesus Sanchez.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Outside, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Popped up. Turner over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Now here it comes. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Joe Patton. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. 3-1 to Yan Gomes.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting seventh. The third baseman, Perez.
So next to bat will be Hernan Perez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Standing in now, Trevor Rogers, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
At the plate, Joe Panic, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The center fielder,
So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Here's the first pitch. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. From the stretch, the 1-2. Still a ball and two strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1-2. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. Gomes gathers it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on two hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. And now in the box, Rhett Wiseman. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. And now the first pitch. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
batting ninth, the pitcher, Ethan Strasburg.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1-2, here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Victor Robles. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. The 2-1 home.
8-2.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped up. Aguilar has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
He'll try again. 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Time now for the Nationals Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Into the box, Adam Duvall, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Struck out in his first at bat. The 1-0 home.
Ball that's outside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
In now, Brian Anderson. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Now back, left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Up next, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he lines it out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Duvall rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strasburg comes set. Here's his offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
0-1 the count. Comes set. Now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. From the stretch. Alfaro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Strasburg with a check at first, and he'll get back in standing. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Miami's out in front, 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Starlin Castro. First offering on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Next, it'll be Juan Soto, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there, strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
A 1 pitch on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. On the ground up the middle, scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Here now is Trey Turner. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Popped him up. Rojas calls for it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 3-0. back to the top of the Miami lineup now and stepping in Joe Pennant. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. The 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Here's the pitch.
Hey! I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Starling Marte as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is lined hard to deep left. Soto makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Fastball just off the inside corner.
I got the count 1 and 2.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they lead it 3-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Stepping in now, Yan Gomes, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Zimmerman leads off second with nobody out. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Okay.
Hernan Perez waits on deck. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. Count still full, 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Perez.
Next to dig in, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season. And the Nats have cut it to 1. It's a 3-2 score.
I love love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
To the plate now, Brett Wiseman. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Anderson takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 37, defense.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. But 2 come across. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Adam Duvall. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the first pitch.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Too high.
that's too high.
And it's 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hey.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
The 3-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner loves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Next up is Brian Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Wiseman will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back, left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Digging in will be Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here's another 1-2.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Sanchez is off of first with 2 away. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Swing as he foul tips it here and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're up 3-2. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Victor Robles will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this game.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First delivery to him. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. This is line to left. Sanchez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. Popped him up. Aguilar is under it. And that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ryan Harper is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
Ready now for the Marlins. Jorge Alfaro, 2 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Jorge Alfaro.
Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 68, Diaz.
First pitch on the way as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Joe Panic is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Now another 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. John Curtis gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 39, John Curtis.
Now into the box, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Next to hit is Ryan Zimmerman, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jan.
Next to hit, Jan Gomes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 3-2. Wander Suero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Ready now is Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. In there, 0-1. Suero is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. The 0-1.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Up next from Miami, Jesus Aguilar. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, and couldn't keep his hands back.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and all they can do with it is foul it off to the right. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Marte stands at third with one gone in the inning. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. At the plate now is Brian Anderson. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Now the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins on top, 4-2. Striding in now for the Nats, Hernan Perez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The Marlins are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Striding in is Rhett Wiseman. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First offering.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
in there. 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Josh Harrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
In now, Victor Robles. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground toward the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Second baseman,
Now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Strike called. Now the throw down. He is far too late as he steals second with ease.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Robles stands at second with 2 gone. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a liner. And he has come through. Extra bases. And that's going to tie this ball game. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think the guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And it looks Looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So here is Trey Turner, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Dylan Floro enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 36, Dylan.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
On the ground to third, reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Daniel Hudson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Jesus Sanchez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Changeup, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. This one skied out toward right. Wiseman is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So now into the box is Jorge Alfaro. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And that's over. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still all square at 4 apiece. Set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Pitch on the way. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded by Panic. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batter, the catcher, Go!
So now to the plate, Yan Gomes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
No strike.
That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Able to squeeze this one as Panic, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the third baseman, Perez.
Josh Bell gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1.
287 the average coming in. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. The windup and the 1-0.
Nope.
That misses. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. This game's all tied at 4. Carter Kieboom has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Carter Kieboom.
We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Dylan Floro.
The pitcher, number 36, Dylan.
Magneuris Sierra is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame.
Number 34, Magneuris Sierra.
Here's the first pitch. This will show bunt and come up empty. It's strike one.
That's why you have to square early and give yourself a chance to really hone in on the strike zone. You can't attempt to bunt a pitch that's out of the zone. Have to find a way to take that one for a ball.
The 0-1. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. The batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Pennant. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's a .375 hitter. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Castro's able to get there on the first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here. And now here is Starling Marte, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0.
Look out for 1-1. Two balls, one strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Two and one, here it is.
That's ball 3.
Jesus Aguilar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Marlins lead 1. Score remains tied at 4. Anthony Bender comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. So now here is Rhett Wiseman, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Blown away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Kyle.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Down the first baseline, and that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit, and a early W is in the books as the Nationals walk off with a win.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion. That's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Daniel Hudson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Marlins, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East. At the start of the day, the Nationals are in first place in the NL East, and the Marlins are second in the division. The Atlanta Braves got 11 hits overall as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-2. As of today, the Blue Jays are in fourth place in the AL East, while the Braves are in last place in the NL East. The Mets put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-2. Heading into the day, the Phillies sit in third place in the National League East Division, while the Mets are fourth in the division. The Chicago Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 10-2. Entering the day's action, the Reds are in first place in the NL Central, and the Cubs are second in the division. Cody Bellinger dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs as the Dodgers nabbed the win from the Brewers 8-0. He leads the entire National League in runs batted in. As of right now, the Brewers sit in second place in the National League Central, and the Dodgers are leading the National League West. Paul Goldschmidt was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 4-2. In the standings, the Pirates are in last place in the NL Central, and the Cardinals are second in the division. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-5. As of today, the Diamondbacks are in third place in the NL West, and the Rockies are fourth in the division. Jose Alvarez won his first game of the season, helping the Giants push past the Padres 5-4. At the start of the day, the Padres sit in second place in the National League West division, and the Giants are at the bottom of the division. The Houston Astros combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-1. As of right now, the Rays sit in fourth place in the American League East division, and the Astros are in first place in the AL West. The Yankees launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-3. In the standings, the Yankees are in first place in the American League East, and the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central. Luis Robert drove in 3 as the Chi Sox got the win over the Indians 5-2. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. Heading into the day, the White Sox are in second place in the AL Central, and the Indians are atop the division. The Minnesota Twins finished off a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-3. At the start of the day, the Twins sit in third place in the American League Central, while the Royals are fourth in the division. The Baltimore Orioles picked up 14 hits in total as they took an extra innings victory over the Athletics 11-8. As of right now, the A's sit in third place in the American League West division, and the Orioles sit in third place in the American League East division. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the Seattle Mariners 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West division, while the Angels are second in the division. The Red Sox got 12 hits in this one as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 7-1. As of today, the Rangers are in third place in the AL West, while the Red Sox sit in second place in the American League East division. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Philadelphia Phillies sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-3. The St. Louis Cardinals hit 3 long balls as they manhandled the Mets 9-1. The Cubs held their opponent to just 2 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-2. The Giants totaled 11 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 4-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates smacked 15 team hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-4. Hunter Dozier was a double away from the cycle as the Royals got the victory over the Indians 8-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in triples. The Texas Rangers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 7-0. Trevor Richards collected win number 2 on the year, helping the Rays take down the Angels 6-2. Trent Thornton earned his first victory of the season, leading the Blue Jays past the A's 6-4. Sean Armstrong got his 3rd win this season as the Orioles defeated the Mariners 4-3. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.